What's up, disc golfers? Joe here with Joe's Disc Golf, and today we're talking about that Ulti-World article, talking all about FPO course design. Big issue, right on topic right now, with Kristin Tattar's historic rise to the top of the rankings and a new level of excitement surrounding the FPO game. It's time to talk about how FPO courses can be improved to better showcase the talents of the players. But first, we need to thank our sponsor, Log. What rolls downstairs alone or in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog? What's great for a snack and it fits on your back? It's Log, Log, Log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's better than bad, it's good. Everyone loves a log. You're going to want it, Log. Come on and get your log. Log from Blammo. One statistic that sets the stage for the problem in 2022 is that there were 68 holes at elite events that went an entire round without being birdied by the FPO field. This is compared to just 3 holes for the MPO field. The issue is that disc golf courses have traditionally been designed for MPO, and FPO players are stuck playing the same course or a slight variation with different par. While there has been progress in recent years, with events adding dedicated FPO tee pads or baskets, the fact is that only 50% of these holes in 2022 elite events had these dedicated facilities. This leads to holes that lack score separation and spectator appeal for the FPO field. 2 events in 2022, the Las Vegas Challenge and European Open, still put the FPO players on MPO layouts. This outdated approach is a disservice to the field and results in holes that are too long for the FPO players. For example, at the Las Vegas Challenge, there were 9 par 3s that measured over 400 feet and resulted in just 9 birdies total. 9 par 4s went under 450 feet with results of 252 birdies or better. The European Open was even worse, with 27 holes not having a single birdie and another 18 with just 1 birdie. The course needs a new FPO layout, not just an adjustment for par, just from the MPO tees. Simply changing par is inadequate and does not address the issue of distance or scoring separation. Designers John Houck and Leonard Muse have discussed their problems, or this problem, on the podcasts all across the internets, all of them, that there's not a great result here, and it results in inappropriate distances in nags, not a golf shot. I really like that term, a nag, not a golf shot. This creates a lack of scoring separation and highlights why changing par doesn't necessarily solve the problem. One of the issues here that we can talk about is that the FPO touring scene is not self-sustaining yet, not like the MPO. And if we look back just a couple years, MPO was going through a very similar situation where a whole bunch of courses were designed for the top, for the elite, and only they were scoring. The difference is that in the MPO side, there's well over 100 participants every time. A great turnout for FPO is in the 50s. So part of the issue here is the depth of field. And that's one thing that will come over the next couple years, including thanks to the new media plan as put out by Disc Golf Network. Stay tuned for a new video about that as well. That will help encourage more women to get into the sport and get out there because it'll be more widely available. Right now, I think we need to still focus at the top 15 to 20% of the field because that will only bring the skill level up higher. It is unfortunate that this is going to have some growing pains for the next, say, 5 years or so, but this will result in a better overall experience and better overall players for disc golf. I can't wait to see that FPO disc golf, the floor becomes Paige Pierce, Kristen Tatar, Katrina Allen, phenomenal disc golfers. But could you imagine if that's the base? And that's where we're headed if we stay the course. There does need to be redesigned courses that appropriately challenge the FPO field. And as that article, and I agree with, you can't just change par and have them play off the MPO. There's no scoring separation. USWDGC went kind of too far in the other direction where there's still no scoring separation. It was wild. It was crazy. We had a lot of fun watching it. But overall, if every course, every time was just like that, I don't think it'd be great. We need courses that are somewhere in between, that challenge FPO appropriately like MPO. Look at Sunset. Great course designed for FPO in mind. Going forward, if you're designing and want to become a Pro Tour stop, you need to have a course that appropriately challenges FPO. And your course will be highlighted because the pros will talk about it. They'll say how much they love it, and you're going to be elevated very fast. To address the distance issues, adding thoughtfully designed FPO tee pads or pin placements is the easiest solution. While it does cost money, things will come. I promise. Things will come. This will lead to holes that are challenging but also fair and scoreable for the FPO players. The FPO game continues to grow and evolve. It's time for course design to keep pace and create courses that showcase the talent and skill of FPO players. Thank you all for watching. If you get a great tree kick, don't forget to thank Treesus. And if you get kicked deeper into the woods, well, you need to repent and reflect because you have transgressed against Treesus. As always, I've been Joe, you've been awesome, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video.